Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates, and I'm here with another design team project for Rakes and Bella Crafts, and I'm working on my autumn journal. I've been through and I've so bits that I've shown you already on camera, I've then sort of repeated them, so making these pockets. And what I'm going to do this time, I put a bookmark in, is show you two quick and easy decorative over the page things that have got some journaling space. So I've made a hidden paper clip, and this is just a square bit of digital tea dyed on the inside, folded in half, and that decorates nicely a little page like that. And I got this idea from a journal that I received so Rach and Bella Crafts did a retreat in the summer, and we did like a Secret Santa sort of swap thing, and I received this lovely journal in my Secret Santa swap thing, and in it was, this is where I got the idea from, was this little over the page thing there, and I thought, oh genius, what a brilliant idea. Yeah, that's where I got my idea from to do this, and I got a little bit of a 2-for-1. So I've used, these are some of the pages from the kit, and I just tea dyed them quickly on the back. I hadn't tea dyed them previously because they were going to get stuck on here. And this is the thicker paper, and then I decided to go with the thinner paper. And I literally just brushed on the tea, left the tea to sink into the paper, and then I got my iron out and ironed them dry. So it really didn't take very long at all. So yeah, that's what I did. So I'm going to I've put little paper clips in here, square over the page thingy. There we go, that's what I've decided. So it's a matter of choosing which piece of paper I think works for this over the page thingy. I might go for that one. Yeah, I might go for that one. That'd be cool. So that was a really quick decision, Des. It's not like me at all. So what I did, I didn't measure. I sort of took the page and went where I would fold it in half, and I kind of went, yeah, that's about the right length, was the kind of thing I went. Then I realised it was almost halfway, so I could basically get 2 out of that. So that's what I decided that I would do on this one, was I would do a 2-for-1. So just did the little mark there in the middle, and then I just fold that down. I'm going to put my glasses on. Could have a craft of lunch if I'm not careful. So put that down there, about there, and then I get the other one. I do need to do more than one, so that's pretty cool. So there we go, got a bit to cut off there, which we can then use for something else, belly band or something. So putting that on there like that. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. And then we'll chop that in half. What I'll do is I'll undo this for the chopping in half. So you can make this any size you want going over the page. It can be, you know, it doesn't have to be the exact size, you know, of the length of the page when it's folded in half. You can make it bigger, smaller, what, you know, whatever you want. So we'll just give that a nice little crease. I'll say that we'll do a nice belly band when we're finished. Right, and then I got the corner rounder and I rounded all the corners because I thought that would look nice. So you could, these would be a really good mass make. You could make a load. So you get two out of a standard sheet, and it will fit probably most journals. Standard journal, obviously if you're making a mini journal, you need to make it a little bit smaller. And then you could use this for part of your covered covered thing. What am I talking about? Paper clip, that's what you're talking about. And then pick your ink. I'm using Pick and Buy just because it was handy and I can't see my vintage photo. I just like to ink round all the edges. So that's them all inked, and then I stamped a little leaf on the inside, just to give it a little bit of decoration. So that's that bit done. So that bring it in, which side, which goes where, I think. I think I might do that one. Yeah, I like that colours with that. So we'll do that. And then to hold it in place, I wanted to do a covered paper clip. So I took, I'll leave that for the next one. I've got another one here, square over the page thingy. That's going in there. I took a piece of Edith Holden, and I can't see it now. I kind of scooch things out of the way when I started filming, and seem to have scooched my Edith Holden out of the way, and now I can't see it. So let's grab another bit. Let's just grab another bit. Right, so I used the bits of Edith Holden that just had text on, like that. It's just got text, it's got nothing else. Perfect, perfect. And I like the colour. I thought it went well with this autumn theme. So I chopped a 2-inch strip. So let's just pull that off, make this easier to use. Put that back there. So we've got a great big wide margin there, so we'll get rid of that. Keep that for something else. and then we'll go 2 inches. Cool. And then, yeah, so what I might do, I'm not really doing too much of a measure. Right, that'll be 6 inches. That will probably be fine. So we'll fold this in half. Yeah, that's cool. And I picked it, all the writing going that way, so that when that's on there, it's the right way around. And then I've got this, you can flag the ends yourself, but I've got this punch, long retired Stampin' Up punch. It's a triple banner punch, so it's got 2 inches, 1.5 inches, 1 inch. And you feed that in there, and it punches a nice banner shape there. So that's that bit. And then with this leftover bit to sort of match, we'll cut 1 inch. I'm gonna, that was 6 inches, I'm gonna go 5.5, and we only want 1 inch. I didn't do it 1 inch, did 1.5 inches. That's more or less 1.5 inches. There we go. There we go. And like before, pop that in there. And I think I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And that will. All right. No. That kind of matches. Not really what I was going for, but quite like the look of that matching the right length. Let me check. I can go shorter. I will go shorter. So I have this in the run there. There we go. There. Yeah, liking that. So take my paper clip and put it in the middle here, and then I've made covered paper clips before. I'm going to use some picture frame tape. Just to cover this. It is about the same size as that, so I'm going to trim it down a bit. So I'm just going to take a wee bit off the side and stick that down there to hold my paper clip. in place. Just found this the easiest way. I saw somebody do it with packing tape. I was in the States, and it's like we don't really get that wide packing tape, and I thought, oh, why don't I use, I've got this picture frame tape, which is very strong. Why don't I use that? Let's get another paper clip to sort of measure. So go down there. Thank you. Take the side off. Stick this down. I got some, because I was looking for my paper clips, because I couldn't remember where I put them. Found me pot of paper clips, and I had some covered ones that I'd done with Tracy Fox, does some paper clip slips, and that would work lovely as well. So that was yeah, we'll have that one on that side and that one on this side. So that was my thoughts for that. There we go. Now, can anybody spot my deliberate mistake? Well, not so deliberate, to be fair. The thing I forgot, I haven't inked anything, so let's get inking. So this just needs doing really on the outside bits and those front pointy bits. So no great drama. The only thing I did do was I did do it on the inside as well, which is not so easy to do now. But you'll not really see any of this, but I do like it to be done. You're not going to see the inside of this at all because it's going to get stuck down. So this does just need the outside doing. There we go. So we'll glue that down. So I might go out glitter. Oh, that's my little plastic bit that fits on the end here and holds my bead in place. I was just stuck to this. There we go. Lots of glue stuck there. Giving it a shaky. I'm embracing the art glitter a bit more. Only because I've got it. So I thought, you've got it, you've bought it, just use it, Jez. Oops. That way up. I was trying to judge on that music which was the right way up. I'm no musician, so I don't know. So stick that down. Pop me in. Give it a rub. And then I just decorated. And I decorated, I just simply put a leaf on and a word, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now I made some leaves, and I don't think the video of me making these leaves is out yet. Well, it isn't out yet because I haven't finished, because I'm waiting for some supplies. I did them in like 3 different ways, and I am just waiting for some supplies to finish them off. Yeah, I have 2 different leaves. So yeah, you won't have seen this video yet. I don't think, anyway. I can't remember when this is going out. So I'm just going to stick this down. I could have used some little bits of ephemera from the kit, but I made these leaves for this journal, for doing things like this. I wanted something that would complement. And then let's look at my little words. Bit of season. Sweaters. Oh, I've been wearing, well, I'm wearing a sweater, but it has got, I just have acorns. It has got turned very cold. It now does look, I feel very tired. I've had a weekend away. It has got very temperature's dropped. That's what I'm trying to say. The temperature's dropped dramatically. Went away for the weekend, and I went to Bath. So we went to Gloucester, family do, and we kind of all did our own thing on the Saturday. Some people did things together. We had decided we were going to go to Bath, because Ed was like, I've not been to Bath since I was a child. And I'm like, we went to Bath whilst attending another family do. Admittedly, it was about 15 to 20 years ago, trying to work it out. We went with your sister and her husband, and he just didn't remember any of it. And there we go, and that's that. So that's quite simple. So I've been 25 minutes, and that's including all the inking. And I made 1, inked 2, and then that I just move it up to be a bit more central. That just go in there, and I just think that's really nice. And I can take my square thingy out. I went through and put in things that I wanted to do, and then you could, I've got, there we go, we'll have that one. You could even pop a tag or something in there as well, because it's a paper clip. It will hold, so that could double up as a tuck. That's quite small, but you get the gist of what you could do. There we go. I wouldn't do it that way, but you could pop something under there if you wanted to. And then the other quick easy over the page thing I did was this. Oh, that's where I put that bit of Edith Holden. It was got to do some stamping on there, was to do this. So I should have that's where that's going. Where was I going to put another one of these? I was going to do it there, over the page side thingy. That's what I've called it, over the page side thingy. So craft a lunch. That one is not the full shilling, however I think that colour would go better. Yeah, so we'll take this one. Now this can be any size you want. I'm thinking I'm going to do half a page and then I can use the other half for something else. So just do half a page. There we go. And then I'm going to just fold this in half. I like this trimmer because it's got ridges, so it makes folding much easier to get it pretty accurate. And I'll just use the bone folder on that. That's that. And then I'm simply taking this wonderful punch that I got from a charity shop, and it gives such a wonderful edge. It is my favourite punch. I'm punching two together, so it is a little bit harder to go through, but it works a treat. And then on this side, there we go, beautiful edging. And then get rid of all that gubbins. And then what I do is I just want to ink the edge, and I just find it a little bit easier to do it this way because of the lacy edges. This is a board, and I just stuck, because I'd stupidly cut on this sort of non-stick mat. I thought, oh, if I stick it to the underside of this board, it makes it really good when I'm travelling. Gives me cutting board, then turn over, and I've got this. Although it's non-stick, so it was really difficult to stick it down. Maybe didn't want to do so much of a smush up there, but there you go. Done it now. Not going to lose sleep. I've still got a bit on the outside to do. I haven't forgot. So that's that. And I could, oh, let's get that one. I really like this. I want it lighter, so I'm going to stamp off first. And then it covers up that a little bit. It don't, because I'm going to go off the page. Just have a little bit of an autumn leaf there. And that's as simple as. Now you could make another covered paper clip, but I just popped it on the side there, and I got one of these tiny little antique looking paper clips. Mr. Holt's makes these without the heart bit on them. You don't get many in a pack, and you pay more than I did for this. So yeah, just look around. And I quite like the heart on it. Quite cute. So yeah, just pop that in there. And again, you can use this. It can be a tuck as well. I'll probably put this down a little bit. You could tie a little bit of ribbon on that to decorate it. But it could also be a little tuck there as well, if you wanted it to be. So that is a quick over the page little decorative thing. So that is today's projects. 2 little quick, easy, over the page things. I've been 34 minutes, and that's what I've done. So we're nearly done. There's a couple of other things that I've made that I'm gonna show you in a video, and then that'll be the end of it, and then it will just be the cover, and it'll be done. So yeah, it is filling up nicely, but not too chunky. I mean, these paper clips, so those are the 2 things I've got left to do there, and bits of stamping, and then we're going to decorate the cover. And I haven't yet decided on what I'm going to do on the cover, but hope you like those ideas, and give them a go. It's always nice to have quick, easy things, I think. Oh, and I did a bit of finishing off on the page, so to sort of complement. Now this is really sort of chunky and soft, so if you want a really good impression, Hue Craft Lounge, you're gonna have to put a stamp mat under there, so that you can do that, just to give you something nice on the page. And then I've got a stencil, but in the scooching everything out of the way, I don't seem to be able to see it right now, but I did do a little bit of stenciling. I can see the packet, but I know it's not in the packet because it was out of the packet to be used. Oh well. So, but you get the idea. That's what I did, and then I just did a little bit. This is what's missing, is the bit of stenciling there. But yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. So that's another video there behind, which I haven't done. So anyway, enough of my waffle, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.